Alright, so I'm going to do my first transformation conversation. It's in the morning and I just woke up and this is just me. This is me, raw. And this is part of my story. So my vow is that, let me look at my paper and read it real quick. I will not show anyone my powerlessness / vulnerability. And that is in three main areas. My beauty, so my face, without makeup. My body, I have to be fit, thin, strong, attractive. And my emotions, so I can't cry, I can't show weakness, can't make mistakes, because that shows my powerlessness. And if I show my powerlessness to the world, to people, they will reject me. They won't love me. A couple main memories that I had growing up that reinforced this was, again, I'm trying to go back further into my childhood, and I can't think of anything specific when I was young. But when I was in high school, I was a swimmer, and I had just gotten out of swim practice, and I had goggle marks on my face. My face was all like red and splotchy. I had my hair all pulled back and a beanie, like a sock cap on, so you couldn't see any of my hair. And my brother was the one taking me home that night from practice, and so I went and found him, and he was standing with his group of guys. And they, I guess, were teasing him. So when I walked up, one of the guys was like, "Hey, Derek, here's your hot sister." And I felt devastated because not only did people not see me, they did not see me as attractive and desirable. Now they saw me as disgusting, as repulsive. And I felt at their whim to feel that way about me. I felt like I had no power to change their view of me. I had no power to change my brother's view of me. I had no power to change my dad's view of me. And I wanted their view of me to be, "You're beautiful no matter what. I will love you no matter what your hair is like, no matter what your body is like. You are valuable to me. And I will stick up for you, I will stand up for you, and I will love you." And that's not the message I received. And so what God is doing in my life, what He's showing me, is that there's freedom when I can let go of that, when I'm learning to let go of my negative vow and cling to what He is saying to me, whether that's through scripture, whether that's just thoughts directly to my head. But I'm starting to feel, and I'm starting to get freedom from feeling like my worth is dependent on what others think of me. And it's been exciting. It's been amazing. It's been so freeing to finally feel free, not just talk about, "Oh yeah, you're free, blah, blah." I don't feel free, I'm starting to feel free. I'm starting to feel light. I'm starting to feel more empowered than I ever have in letting go of my need for that power, of letting go of the fear of being powerless. So the hopeful future that I feel that God is calling me into is when I can get to a place when my power isn't dependent on what others think of me. So my view of myself, when I say my power, my ability to exist, my ability to succeed, isn't dependent on what others think of me. And that's freedom. When I can show up weak, emotional, raw, and when I can show up that way because I'm secure in God's love, and it's real. It's not just like I'm secure in God, blah blah blah. It's real. Like his love, his acceptance of me, what he thinks of me is real, and I feel different. I feel it. Feel the hopeful future is I feel light. There's no shadows. I'm free to be fully alive, full of joy, just full of loving life without being encumbered by the negative, by the striving to be something for someone. Whatever power God has given me, I want to use in his strength so that there isn't sorrow or striving for value attached to it. And then God gave me this phrase, which I think is amazing because only he could do this. I will feel powerful in my powerlessness. I just love that. I can be so free of needing acceptance and value and power and strength that in giving that up, in embracing that I am powerless sometimes, I can't change people. I can't change myself. Like, I can put makeup on, but I can't change the fact that my eyelashes are blonde and you can't see them. I can't change the fact that my skin is red and blotchy sometimes, or that my hair is red. I can't change that. I mean, I can dye it, but... And in accepting that, in coming from a place of God's love and what he thinks of me, I can be powerful. It's the whole when I'm weak, then I am strong. I never really got that before, but I'm starting to get that. So, yeah, that's what God's doing, and I just wanted to share that.